Your name is still there at the top of the screen, like a doorway to a life that used to be. I scroll through words from another time, when you were still replying to mine. The jokes, the photos, the late night talks, the little pieces of who we were. Now they're just messages frozen in place, from a version of us that disappeared. I never thought a screen could hold so many things that I miss the most. It's just an empty chat window, but it feels like so much more. A thousand conversations leading to a closed door. It's just an empty chat window filled with things we used to say. Now I'm reading old memories while you drift further away. Who knew silence could look like this? An empty chat window. Sometimes I type a message anyway, then delete every word before it stays, because I don't know who I'd be talking to, the person I miss or the new you. I still remember how your name would glow, and suddenly my whole day felt different. Now every notification passes by and leaves me a little disappointed. Maybe I'm not missing the messages, maybe I'm missing being part of your life. It's just an empty chat window, but it feels like so much more. A thousand conversations leading to a closed door. It's just an empty chat window filled with things we used to say. Now I'm reading old memories while you drift further away. Who knew silence could look like this? An empty chat window. One day I'll stop opening this thread, looking for pieces of what we had, because some stories aren't meant to continue, they're meant to be remembered. And maybe that's enough. It's still an empty chat window, but it doesn't hurt like before. I've stopped waiting for new messages to appear once more. It's still an empty chat window, but now I see it differently. It's not a place where I lost you, it's a place where you existed with me. And for a while, that was everything. The empty chat window still holds our goodbye. I heard somebody laugh like you today, and for a second I was carried away, back to the nights when we'd stay up late, talking until the sky began to change. It's funny how time keeps moving on, but certain sounds still bring you back, like a song I haven't heard for years, or a memory hidden in the dark. I know you've gone, I know we've changed, but some things never leave the same way. I still hear your voice in my head, saying all the things you used to say, the little jokes, the late night calls, the words that never really went away. I still hear your voice in my head on the nights I can't fall asleep, like a ghost of who we used Sometimes I catch myself smiling alone, remembering conversations nobody knows, the way you'd say my name, like everything would be okay. Now there's a silence where you used to be, a space between reality and memory. I don't talk to you anymore, but somehow you're still part of my thoughts. Maybe hearts don't hold on to faces first, maybe they hold on to voices. I still hear your voice in my head, saying all the things you used to say, the little jokes, the late night calls, the words that never really went away. I still hear your voice in my head on the nights I can't fall asleep, like a ghost of who we used to be, keeping old memories company. Your voice is gone, but it still lives in me. One day your voice will fade away, become softer than it is today, but I hope I never completely lose the sound of being known by you, because even though we had to end, you were once my closest friend. I still hear your voice in my head, but it doesn't break me like before. Now it sounds more like a photograph than an open wound I can't ignore. I still hear your voice in my head, and maybe that's alright. Some people leave our lives, but never leave our minds. Your voice is gone, but the memories remain. Your voice in my head, getting softer with time. I found your message buried in my phone tonight, hidden between old conversations and time. Just a few simple words, nothing special to see, but somehow they still mean everything to me. You said you'd talk to me tomorrow afternoon, like there'd always be another call coming soon. Neither of us knew that ordinary day would become the memory that never fades. It's funny how a few words on a screen can hold an entire world they used to be. It's the last text I saved, the last piece of you that remains, a simple goodbye that wasn't meant to be one before everything changed. It's the last text I saved, the photograph made out of pain. I read it when I miss who we were, even though I know it hurts. I should probably let it go someday, but it's the last text I saved. I know every line by heart now, every letter, every word somehow. Like if I read it one more time, I might find a reason you left behind. The world moved on the way it always does. People change and become what they become, but part of me still visits that old thread to hear the things you once said. Maybe I'm not holding on to the text itself, maybe I'm holding on to someone else. It's the last text I saved, the last piece of you that remains, a simple goodbye that wasn't meant to be one before everything changed. It's the last text I saved, the photograph made out of pain. I read it when I miss who we were, even though I know it hurt. should probably let it go someday, but it's the last text I saved. One day I'll delete the conversation, not because I forgot what we were, but because memories don't need a screen to stay forever. You'll always be a chapter in my life, even when I stop reading it. It's the last text I save, but it won't be the last thing I keep. I'll remember the laughter, the late night calls, and the promises we couldn't keep. It's the last text I saved, but I'm finally turning the page. Thank you for the story we became before everything changed. The last text I saved, somewhere between us. I don't remember the exact day it changed, the moment our conversation started fading away. There wasn't a fight, there wasn't a scene, just a growing distance standing in between. We used to know what the other would say, now every word feels miles away. I keep looking back, trying to find where we got lost in time. Maybe love doesn't disappear overnight, maybe it slowly slips out of sight. Somewhere between us, the feeling started to fade. Somewhere between us, the promises got misplaced. We went from talking every night to barely saying a word. Now all that's left are memories and the echoes of what I heard. Somewhere between us, we became strangers again. Still remember the little things, your favorite songs and the way you'd sing, the stories you tell when you couldn't sleep, the secrets you trust me to keep. Now I don't know what's on your mind or who's beside you when the stars align. Funny how someone can know your soul, then become somebody you don't know. I keep searching for a reason why, but some questions never get replied. Somewhere between us, the feeling started to fade. Somewhere between us, the promises got misplaced. We went from talking every night to barely saying a word. Now all that's left are memories and the echoes of what I heard. Somewhere between us, we became strangers again. Was it the distance? Was it the time? Or were we holding on to something that was already saying goodbye? Maybe there wasn't a moment to blame. Maybe people just change. Somewhere between us, I stopped feeling like home. Somewhere between us, we started walking alone. You found your way beyond our story, and I stayed a little too long, trying to save what was already gone, trying to make sense of it all. Somewhere between us, the goodbye we never said. I kept a light on by the window every night, like somehow you'd find your way back if the timing was right. I told myself you just needed a little space, but deep down I knew I was losing my place. I watched the days turn into months somehow, still making excuses for your silence now, holding on to promises you never made, trying to keep alive what had already faded. Everyone told me I should let you go, but my heart was always the last to know. I waited longer than I should have, for a phone call that never came back, for a feeling that was already gone, for a love that had already moved on. I waited longer than I should have, standing in the rain looking back, believing you'd remember us somehow, while you were forgetting me now. I kept your number even after all this time, like deleting it would mean saying goodbye. I saved old pictures I never looked through, cause every memory still felt too close to lose. Maybe I wasn't waiting for you alone, maybe I was waiting for the person I'd become, back when your voice could calm my mind, back before I got left behind. Maybe the hardest truth I've ever that some people don't come home. I waited longer than I should have, for a phone call that never came back, for a feeling that was already gone, for a love that had already moved on. I waited longer than I should have, standing in the rain looking back, believing you'd remember us somehow, while you were forgetting me now. If I could speak to the version of me who stayed up every night hoping you'd see, I'd tell him love isn't meant to hurt this long, and letting go doesn't mean the love was wrong. I waited longer than I should have, but maybe that's how healing starts, when you finally stop chasing yesterday and begin listening to your heart. I waited longer than I should have, but I'm not waiting anymore. Some stories end without a reason, and some people walk through a different door. I waited longer than I should have, but tonight I'm letting go. You forgot me slowly. You didn't leave all at once, there wasn't a final goodbye. You stayed long enough for me to believe everything would be alright. But the calls became less frequent, the messages lost their spark, and I watched us slowly disappear, like a photograph fading in the dark. I kept telling myself it was just a phase, while you were already drifting away. You forgot me slowly, one day, one moment at a time. A little less I miss you, a little more silence every night. You forgot me slowly, while I held on to every word, trying to save a memory of something that no longer worked. You forgot me slowly, and I noticed every step. I remember when I was your first call, the person you tell everything to. Now I hear about your life from people who barely knew. I kept reading old conversations, looking for where it all went wrong. But maybe there wasn't a single reason. Maybe we'd been fading all along. Sometimes hearts don't break in half, they wear down little by little. You forgot me slowly, one day, one moment at a time. A little less I miss you, a little more silence every night. You forgot me slowly, well I held on to every word, trying to save a memory of something that no longer worked. You forgot me slowly, and I noticed every step. Because admitting the truth would have meant admitting the end. You forgot me slowly, but I'm starting to remember me, the person I was before I spent so much time chasing what couldn't be. You forgot me slowly, and maybe that's just what people do. Some memories stay forever, even when people don't. You forgot me slowly, but I'll stop forgetting myself. You forgot me slowly, and I loved you the whole way through. Your side of the room still feels the same, but everything changed when you walked away. The chair by the window, the coffee stains, still sitting here like you never changed. I never noticed how loud silence could be until it became the only thing talking to me. Every corner of this place still knows your name. Even though you're gone, nothing feels different and changed. I thought I'd miss your voice the most, but it's the quiet that hurts my soul. It's the silence you left behind, filling every empty night. Space between the words we said, the thoughts still running through my head. It's the silence you left behind, the echo of a different time. A love that faded out of sight and left me here with the quiet. I still reach for my phone sometimes, like your message might arrive right on time. But all I find is another day without a reason for you to stay. Funny how a person can leave a room and somehow take the sunlight too. Now every moment feels a little slow, because I'm learning life without you. Maybe that's the price we pay for loving someone who couldn't stay. It's the silence you left behind, filling every empty night. The space between the words we said, the thoughts still running through my head. It's the silence you left behind, the echo of a different time. A love that faded out of sight and left me here silence won't feel so cold. One day these memories won't feel so close. I'll stop listening for footsteps that won't come back and finally leave the past in the past. The silence you left behind, but it doesn't own my life. I'll carry the love, not the pain, and learn to smile again. Silence you left behind, chapter I can't rewrite, but every ending teaches us why we have to say goodbye. The silence you left behind is finally getting quieter tonight. One more night of waiting. The clock says 2 a.m. again, and here I am right where I've been, staring at a screen that never changes, hoping somehow tonight is different. I told myself I wouldn't wait, wouldn't count the hours getting late, but every night my heart forgets the promises my mind already kept. I know you're not coming back tonight, but hope is hard to say goodbye to. It's one more night of waiting, one more night of holding on to a feeling that's been fading, to a love that's already gone. It's one more night of waiting for a message that won't arrive, trying to find a reason to keep yesterday alive, but all I find is silence. One more night of waiting. I remember when you used to call just to tell me nothing much at all. Those ordinary moments mean the most. Now they're all I have to hold. I wonder if you ever think of me when the city's quiet and you can't sleep, or if I've become another memory that doesn't visit you anymore. Maybe the hardest part to face is knowing you've already moved away. It's one more night of waiting, one more night of holding on to a feeling that's been fading, to a love that's already gone. It's one more night of waiting for a message that won't arrive, trying to find a reason to keep yesterday alive, but all I find is silence. One more night of waiting. Every night I tell myself tomorrow will be different. Tomorrow I let you go. Tomorrow I'll stop listening. But tomorrow turns into another day and another night alone. It's my last night of waiting, the last night I'm looking back. I've spent too long standing still on a road that lost its tracks. It's my last night of waiting for someone who's not coming through, because loving you was real, but waiting forever isn't true. So tonight I close the door and one more night of waiting. One more night of waiting becomes the night I let go. clock says 2 a.m. I don't belong in your life now. I saw your picture on a Sunday afternoon. You looked happy standing next to someone new. The kind of smile I used to know by heart. Now it belongs to a different part. I stared a little longer than I should, trying to make sense of something I understood. That life kept moving after we fell apart, even if mine took a slower start. I used to be the first person you'd call. Now I don't cross your mind at all. I don't belong in your life now. Not in your mornings, not in your plans, not in the stories you're living these days, or the hand you're holding with your hand. I don't belong in your life now, and maybe that's the hardest truth. Someone who meant everything can wake up and not need you. I don't belong in your life now, but I still remember when I did. There are still moments I almost reach for my phone to tell you something about me. Then I remember you're not that person anymore, and I quietly put it down once more. I wonder if you ever think of those nights driving nowhere under city lights, or if those memories faded with time while they stayed alive in mine. Maybe letting go means accepting this. Not every memory needs a future to exist. I don't belong in your life now, not in your laughter, not in your day, not in the dreams you're chasing anymore, or the reasons you stay awake. I don't belong in your life now, and it hurts more than I can explain, because losing your love was one thing, losing my place was different pain. I don't belong in your life now, but I still remember when I did. Maybe someday I'll look back without feeling this ache and thank the version of you who helped shape the person I'd become, because not every love is meant to stay, but every love leaves something behind. I don't belong in your life now, but I'm finding my own again, building new mornings, making new plans, learning how to stand where I am. I don't belong in your life now, and maybe that's okay somehow. You were a chapter I needed then, not the story I'm living now. I don't belong in your life now, but I'll belong in my own. I still hear your goodbye. been a while since you walked away, but some memories refuse to fade. The room is different, the seasons change, yet your last words still sound the same. I remember how you looked that night, trying to be strong while saying goodbye. We both knew something had to end, but no one didn't make it hurt less. Time keeps moving, people do too. So why am I still stuck on you? I still hear your goodbye in the silence of every night, like an echo that never dies, living somewhere in my mind. I still hear your goodbye every time I close my eyes, the way your voice began to shake, the moment my heart began to break. I still hear your goodbye, even after all this time. I try to fill the empty space with busy days in different places, but some things follow where you go, no matter how much you want to let go. Your favorite song came on today, and suddenly I was back that way, standing there watching you leave, trying not to beg you to stay. Maybe healing isn't forgetting, maybe it's learning how to keep living. I still hear your goodbye in the silence of every night, like an echo that never dies, living somewhere in my mind. I still hear your goodbye every time I close my eyes, the way your voice began to shake, the moment my heart began to break. I still hear your goodbye, even after all this time. One day your goodbye will just be another memory, not a wound I carry everywhere, not a shadow following me. I'll remember the love without reliving the pain, and finally hear your name without feeling the rain. I still hear your goodbye, but it's getting softer tonight. The echo isn't quite as loud as it used to be. Somehow I still hear your goodbye, but I'm finally doing alright. Some people even take apart, but they don't get to keep your heart. I still hear your goodbye, but it no longer stops my life. I still hear your goodbye, but I'm learning not to listen. You never call at midnight anymore. It's almost midnight and the room is still. The city lights are resting on my windowsill. I used to hear your voice around this time. Now all I hear are echoes in my mind. You used to call when sleep wouldn't come. We talk about everything and nothing all at once. The hours disappeared without a trace. Now silence is the only thing that stays. I tell myself I shouldn't miss it anymore, but old habits keep knocking on the door. You never call at midnight anymore. clock strikes 12, even though I know you're somewhere else. You never call it midnight anymore. Maybe that's what heartbreak is for. Learning how to live with someone gone while the world keeps moving on. I remember rainy nights and tired eyes, the way we'd laugh until the sunrise. You knew the things I never said out loud. You made the lonely nights feel less crowded. Now I save stories that I'll never share, little moments I still wish you were there. Funny how the smallest things remain long after people change. Maybe you've forgotten what we used to be, but those nights still live inside of me. You never call it midnight anymore, like you did 100 times before. I still look at my phone when the clock strikes 12, even though I know you're somewhere else. You never call it midnight anymore. And maybe that's what heartbreak is for. Learning how to live with someone gone while the world keeps moving on. If your name lit up my screen tonight, I'd probably stare before replying. Not because I don't miss you anymore, but because I've spent so long surviving. Oh, and maybe some people are meant to stay only in the memories they leave. You never call it midnight anymore, but I don't wait by the door like before. I've learned some goodbyes don't make a sound, they just slowly settle down. You never call it midnight anymore, but I'll always be grateful for every late night conversation we knew before midnight stopped meaning you. You never call at midnight anymore. I used to wake up to your messages, little pieces of you in every notification. A simple good morning was enough to make an ordinary day feel different. Now my screen stays quiet through the night, no sudden calls, no reason to smile. It's strange how something so small can hurt when it used to mean the whole world. I never thought I'd miss something so simple, like seeing your name appear. Your name doesn't light up my phone anymore, like it used to before. No late night messages asking how I've been, no reminders of where we've been. Your name doesn't light up my phone anymore, and that's what hurts the most for sure. Not because I need you back somehow, but because I finally feel your absence now. I still catch myself checking sometimes when the screen glows in the middle of the night for half a second. I think it's you before reality comes into view. I remember when we talked every day, like there'd never be a reason to walk away. Now all that's left are old conversations, frozen in another situation. Maybe healing starts when you stop expecting what isn't coming anymore. Your name doesn't light up my phone anymore like it used to before. No late night messages asking how I've been, no reminders of where we've been. Your name doesn't light up my phone anymore, and that's what hurts the most for sure. Not because I need you back somehow, but because I finally feel your absence now. One day another name will appear and it won't feel strange anymore. One day I'll stop comparing everyone to the person I was waiting for. But tonight I still remember the comfort of seeing you there. Your name doesn't light up my phone anymore, but I'm learning what that means. Some people leave without a sound and take a piece of our routines. Your name doesn't light up my phone anymore, but I'll be alright somehow, because memories don't need a screen to stay with me now. Your name doesn't light up my phone, but it still lights up my memories. I was cleaning up my room tonight when I found that old photograph, the one we took without a reason, back when we still thought we'd last. Your smile looks so familiar, like someone I used to know, someone who knew all my secrets before we learned to let go. It's strange how memories survive long after people say goodbye. The last thing we shared wasn't a kiss, wasn't a fight. It was a quiet conversation on an ordinary night. The last thing we shared was a moment neither of us knew would become a memory I'd keep coming back to. I wish I knew it was the last before it slipped right through. Remember how we laughed that day, like nothing could go wrong. We talked about tomorrow like we'd both still belong. But life has its own way of changing what we plan, turning forever into photographs and promises into sand. Maybe endings don't arrive with signs, maybe they hide in normal times. Shared wasn't a kiss, wasn't a fight. It was a quiet conversation on an ordinary night. The last thing we shared was a moment neither of us knew would become a memory I'd keep coming back to. I wish I knew it was the last before it slipped right through. If I could go back for one more day, I'd stay a little longer in that place. Listen harder to your voice, memorize every expression on your face. Not to change what happened, just to appreciate it more. The last thing we shared still lives somewhere inside me, not because I can't move on, but because it meant something. The last thing we shared was a chapter of my life that taught me love can be beautiful, even when it doesn't survive. And though you're gone, I'm grateful for what we knew. The last thing we shared became the memory I kept. The night you stopped trying, I remember something felt different that night. Your words were there, but your heart wasn't inside. You answered every question like you had to, not like somebody who wanted to. I kept talking, hoping we'd be okay, pretending nothing was slipping away. But even the stars outside my window knew I was the only one holding on to you. You didn't say goodbye, but I could see it in your eyes. It was the night you stopped trying, the night your love started hiding. I felt the distance in every word, even when nothing hurtful was heard. It was the night you stopped trying, and I started slowly realizing you were already halfway gone, while I was still holding on. The night you stopped trying was the night I started losing you. You used to ask me how my day had been, stay on the phone until the morning crept in. But that night every answer felt so small, like you were building invisible walls. I read our old messages after you slept, looking for promises we never kept, trying to find the moment we went wrong. But maybe we've been drifting all along. Sometimes hearts leave before people do, and that's what happened to me and you. It was the night you stopped trying, the night your love started hiding. I felt the distance in every word, even when nothing hurtful was heard. It was the night you stopped trying, and I started slowly realizing you were already halfway gone, while I was still holding on. The night you stopped trying was the night I started losing you. If I had known that was the beginning of the end, I would have stayed a little longer on the line, listened harder to the silence, read between every reply. But some endings arrive quietly, long before goodbye. It was the night you stopped trying, but I kept fighting for us both, holding on to memories while you were letting go. It was the night you stopped trying, and now I finally understand love can't survive forever in only one pair of hands. The night you stopped trying became the night I learned the truth. The night you stopped trying, I was still trying for two. You were my favorite hello. I used to wait for your name to appear, like the best part of my day was finally here. A simple message, a simple call, somehow it always meant it all. You never needed grand words to say, you could brighten even my darkest days. Back then I didn't realize what I had, until your hello became a thing of the past. Funny how the smallest things become the biggest memories. You were my favorite hello, the one I always hoped for, the reason my phone felt lighter every time it reached my door. You were my favorite hello, and the hardest goodbye I've known. Now every notification feels different since you've been gone. You were my favorite hello, and I didn't know it then. I remember how we lose track of time, talking about dreams until sunrise. The world felt smaller when you were near, and every problem disappeared. Now there are stories I never tell, moments I keep to myself, because you're no longer on the other side of the conversations in my life. I never thought one person could leave such an empty space in me. You were my favorite hello, the one I always hoped for, the reason my phone felt lighter every time it reached my door. You were my favorite hello, and the hardest goodbye I've known. Now every notification feels different since you've been gone. You were my favorite hello, and I didn't know it then. Maybe one day someone new will make me smile the way you used to, but there will always be a part of me grateful for what we used to be. Because before the silence, before the letting go, you gave me some of my happiest days with just a simple hello. You were my favorite hello, but you're no longer who I wait for. Some memories are meant to stay, even when people walk out the door. You were my favorite hello, and now you're a beautiful goodbye, a chapter I'll always remember for the way it changed my life. You were my favorite hello, and I'll carry that with me tonight. You were my favorite hello, before you became goodbye. We used to text like time didn't exist, replying before the other one could miss it. A simple how are you could start a conversation that lasted until the morning came. Now hours turn into days somehow, and I keep staring at the screen right now, watching our chat sink further down, like a story slowly leaving town. Nothing happened all at once, that's what hurts the most. The distance between two messages feels bigger than it should. A few words less, a little more silence, turning something good into something gone. The distance between two messages is where we slowly disappeared. Not in a fight, not with goodbye, just one unanswered feeling at a time. Somewhere in the waiting, we stop being us. I still remember when your name would appear, and suddenly everything felt clear. Now every notification disappoints because it's never from you. I read our old conversations sometimes like they're frozen pieces of another life. Back when we didn't need a reason to tell each other every little thing. Funny how a conversation can end without anyone saying goodbye. The distance between two messages feels bigger than it should. A few words less, a little more silence, turning something good into something gone. The distance between two messages where we slowly disappeared. Not in a fight, not with goodbye, just one unanswered feeling at a time. Somewhere in the waiting, we stop being us. I kept thinking the next message would bring back what we lost, but some conversations don't end, they just slowly fade off. And by the time you realize it, you're talking to a memory. The distance between two messages doesn't hurt like it did before. I've stopped waiting for your name to appear on my phone. The distance between two messages taught me how to let things go. Some people leave with a goodbye, some leave between the lines, they don't show. And somewhere in the silence, I finally let you go. The distance between two messages was where I lost you. I can't remember every word you said, but I remember how you said them. The way my name sounded in your mouth, like it belonged somewhere safe. It's been a while since I heard you speak, yet somehow you're still here with me. Not in pictures, not in old text, but in echoes I haven't lost yet. Funny how time can blur a face, but leave a voice untouched. It's the memory of your voice that keeps finding me at night. Not the promises we made, not the reasons why goodbye arrived. It's the memory of your voice, soft as rain against my window, a sound from another life I still carry wherever I go. The memory of your voice never really left me. Sometimes I hear a stranger laugh, and for a second you're brought back. A familiar tone, a familiar sound, turning my whole world around. I know you're not the person you were then, and I'm not who I was back when, but some parts of us survived the years, hidden inside old atmospheres. Maybe that's why letting go is hard. Some things don't disappear. It's the memory of your voice that keeps finding me at night. Not the promises we made, not the reasons why goodbye arrived. It's the memory of your voice, soft as rain against my window, a sound from another life I still carry wherever I go. The memory of your the dates and the details, but I hope I never completely lose the sound of being known by you, the comfort hidden in your words when the world felt too heavy. It's the memory of your voice, but it doesn't hurt the same today. What once felt like a wound now feels like a beautiful place. It's the memory of your voice, a reminder of who we used to be. Not a reason to stay in the past, just a piece of history. The memory of your voice will always be part of me. The memory of your voice still whispers through the years. It's 2 a.m. and I'm awake again. The city's sleeping but my mind won't rest. I type your name without a reason why, like somehow tonight you'll still be online. I stare at our old conversation thread, reading words I've probably memorized instead, trying to find something I missed back then, a clue to where we started ending. I tell myself it's just another night, but missing you always feels worse after midnight. No reply at 2 a.m., just the glow on my screen and the thoughts in my head. I keep checking for a message that won't come through, like I'm still connected somehow to you. No reply at 2 a.m., only silence where your words have been. I guess some habits take time to lose, especially the ones attached to you. No reply at 2 a.m., and somehow that says everything. You used to be awake at times like this, sharing random thoughts I'd never miss. We talk about nothing for hours on end, like the night itself was our friend. Now I hear the ticking of the clock, filling spaces where your voice got lost. Funny how the quiet grows so loud when there's nobody around. Maybe I've been waiting for too long for something that's already gone. No reply at 2 a.m., just the glow on my screen and the thoughts in my head. I keep checking for a message that won't come through, like I'm still connected somehow to you. Oh, no reply at 2 a.m., only silence where your words have been. I guess some habits take time to lose, especially the ones attached to you. No reply at 2 a.m., and somehow that says everything. Maybe tonight is the night I stop waiting, the night I stop mistaking hope for healing, because love shouldn't live inside a question mark or survive only after dark. Don't reply at 2 a.m., but I'm finally learning what it means. Not every silence needs an answer, not every ending needs a scene. No reply at 2 a.m., 2 a.m. Just a quiet goodbye at last. No reply at 2 a.m. And now I'm done waiting. I miss the way you stayed. It's not just your smile that I miss these days, or the sound of your voice calling my name. It's not only the memories we made, or the places where we used to stay. It's the way you'd always be around when everything in my life was falling down. The comfort of knowing you were there before distance filled the air. I thought I was missing you, but maybe it's something deeper too. I miss the way you stayed when the world felt heavy on my shoulders. You never needed perfect words to make the weight feel smaller. I miss the way you stayed through the bad days and the storms, before goodbye became a stranger knocking at our door. I don't just miss your face, I miss the way you stayed. I remember nights when I couldn't sleep and you'd stay on the phone talking to me about nothing important at all. Yet somehow you fixed it all. You made ordinary moments shine, turned lonely evenings into something bright. Now the nights feel longer than before without you on the other side of the door. Some people leave memories behind. You left a feeling I can't find. I miss the way you stayed when the world felt heavy on my shoulders. You never needed perfect words to make the weight feel smaller. I miss the way you stayed through the bad days and the storms, before goodbye became a stranger knocking at our door. I don't just miss your face, I miss the way you stay. Maybe that's why it's so hard to move on. You weren't just someone I loved, you were someone I counted on. Someone who made life feel less alone. And losing that kind of comfort takes time to understand. I miss the way you stayed, but I know I can't stay here forever. The memories will always remain, even if we're no longer together. Just miss your didn't notice it right away, how less became less every day. From hours on the phone to minutes at best, until silence slowly filled the rest. You used to call just to hear my voice, like talking to me was your favorite choice. Now I can't remember the last time your name lit up this phone of mine. There wasn't a goodbye, just a quiet change in time. When the call stopped, I should have known something was changing, something was gone. When the call stopped, the distance began, two people becoming less than they had been. I kept waiting for the rain while you were already leaving. I remember rainy nights we'd stay awake, talking about every dream we'd make. The future sounded so close back then, like we'd always be best friends. Now I hear about your life from someone else, stories you used to tell yourself, and it hurts in ways I can't explain, how strangers can wear familiar names. Maybe hearts drift apart before we see what they're becoming. When the call stopped, I should have known something was changing, something was gone. When the call stopped, the distance began, two people becoming less than they had been. I kept waiting for the ring while you were already leaving. With goodbye, with tears, with words, with one last night. But sometimes loving's much quieter than that, with a phone that never rings back, and a person still hoping for what already passed. When the call stopped, I finally understood some endings arrive without meaning to. When the call stopped, I slowly learned you can't keep a fire alive when only one side burns. So I'll remember the nights when hearing your voice felt like home.